here with another one, Howling at the Moon. Really quick. I got to talk to the 54%. Is it 56? I don't know, 54, 56% of men out there. Now, I'm not calling all you leftovers, but I got to start throwing out terminologies out there because women watch my channel and they'll take these terminologies and run with them. And I'll hear women throwing them back at you guys, which will hurt your feelings more than me saying it to you in any kind of capacity. So I got to get these things out. You leftover males. Let me tell you something. I keep seeing videos where men keep bragging about not having kids. Hey, listen, I get it. I get it. We get it. When you have nothing else to brag about, when you have nothing else to make you stand out, you have to bring up something, right? The only problem with that is women, they don't really care. That's not one of the things that they really bring up as their criteria too much. So you're gonna have to, like, I don't know, step your game up and stand out a different kind of way. But I keep hearing videos, like I was watching this one video earlier, and again, I stand on business. I left a comment, and I'm not trolling. I'm telling you how I feel, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put the video up, and I seen this what's his name? Sergeant Willie Pete. Yeah, this channel pops up. And this guy is a faceless channel. You know how I feel about faceless channels. And he's already yelling, just ranting or whatever. But I'm letting him rant. You know what I mean? You know what I do with podcasts. I put them on in the background while I work out or get things done. You guys, 46% of guys with kids, you need to sit down. Don't tell us to do anything. See, this is why we know your emotional self was raised by a single mother. And let's talk about it. This is how you know that most of y'all are raised by single mothers. First, there's no proof that you've been with a woman. So first of all, I'm giving women your talking points to cook y'all. First of all, how do they know that you like women and have always liked women? There's no proof. There's no. So if you're in your 30s, 40s, and 50s and you have no kids, I want you to really think how you think this is some kind of thing that's going to make you stand out to women in a way that they're going to really like, oh man, I can't wait to get with him. If you're not in your 20s, right? Let's be real. Make sure I got the audio working. Okay. If you're not in your 20s and you're in your 30s, especially your late 30s to 40s and 50s, and you have no kid, how does that woman know you even like women and have always liked women? How does she know? And listen, women also want to get the guys that most women want. You have no proof of that. They ain't no kid. And I know you're gonna be like, well, a lot of guys that get women, listen, man, I'm gonna tell you something. Like my dad told me, you keep sticking in them women long enough, you're gonna have a kid. Now I'm telling you, I'm really good with the pull-out game. Got one. I've been with a whole lot of women, okay? You're not gonna sit here and tell me you've been with a lot of women and your pull-out game is better than mine. You know what I'm saying? You're not better. You're not selective like that. You know what I'm saying? These women are not you. You're non-select. And you're out here boasting like, I don't have kids. Well, that also means, I forgot this thing wasn't on. Well, it also means we don't know nothing about you. You could be a weirdo. We don't know. We don't have kids. We don't know none of this kind of stuff. None of it. And women, they don't take kind to that because, women want to have kids, and some of these women have kids, and they want to know that you're the kind of person that can handle kids, be around kids, and freaking weirdo. How do they know any of that? You don't have any kid, nothing, no proof of anything, no proof of having long-term girlfriends or nothing. They have no way of knowing. Getting online, you leftover black males, and you keep using feet things. Dude, you could be a whole sale and be online bragging about, I don't have no kids. Well, no woman wants you. You can't make babies with yourself in the palm of your hand. If that was the case, a lot of y'all be having all kind of babies running around here. You're confusing the fact that you're non-select and no woman wants to lay with you like that. With this man that hasn't had any children that have plenty of options. Most of those kind of guys don't sit around here talking the way that y'all do. You're trying to eliminate the competition. I told you, stay in solidarity. I told you don't flank off, don't cause problems, because I have contingency plan. I'm like Batman. I have contingency plans in that you decide to go rogue. So you want to go ahead and use the fact that we have children against us as if that's stopping women from getting with us? Well, I tell you what, let's use the fact that you don't have children and you're middle-aged or close to it. It's you. Why don't you have a child? You have something against having children? Are you terrified? Have you not been with any women? Have you not been with any women that want to have children with you, that find you select and happy with a baby? Right? If you haven't had these things happen, honestly, man, you're just a babbler faking it till you make it. You don't have women, you don't get women, hence the reason why you don't have a child. You're the guy that women go after, try to trap with a baby or anything like that. You rarely get coochie, or you get no coochie at all, and the coochie you do get ain't worth talking about. Okay? I'm gonna need for you non-select down. I don't want to destroy you. I don't want to give ammunition to women on how to destroy your goofy selves that are bragging about stuff that really doesn't matter. You not having kids is not like a bragging right that shows that you're select. It's not. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Stack your money, whatever. It'll benefit you with younger women or women, but it's not something that women are like, oh, you know, because most women have kids. You don't have no proof that you've been around children or know how to act around children, or that you might not have a weird thing for children. They don't know, dude. They don't know. So getting online and being like, you know, man, I don't have any kids, so no, you're lame. You're lame. You're lame. That dude, Sergeant Willie Pete, that is ranting without showing his face. How can you look yourself in the mirror as a man? The intellectual guys who are on here dropping knowledge and are in the moment getting a download and make a video. No, I'm talking about you just yelling and ranting, going on body without showing your face. How do you feel looking yourself in the mirror as a grown man and you don't want to be held accountable for your word with your face? How does a male like that look himself in the mirror? How do you get to sleep at night? You're weird. And we're in a weird era where narcissism is okay. As long as he's ranting and he says run his mouth, no one, why is this dude online not showing his face? Why is he not man enough to show his face, to be held accountable for what he's saying? Cowards. Cowards that are able to platform because there's a lot of other cowards out there that you represent, right? Fact of the matter is, you aren't man enough to show your face on camera while you're ranting and raving and bringing up the 46% of men that have children. Cowards. Cowards. The craziest thing that you'll ever see. But we're in a time and era where a lot of people don't know how to interact with people in person. 9 times out of 10 would get hurt if they really showed their real personality in person and think that the internet is real life. It's the times we live in. Very cowardly times. But see, I'm a 2-time combat Army war veteran who worked for the White House, WACA, White House Communications Agency, look it up. Also a self-made engineer without a degree, okay? I'm not the cowardly type. I don't run to the internet to vent about my woes. I'm a real life get at you type of dude. Really get to the bottom line and handle my business in real life, okay? You guys take the internet too serious. You're cowards online. They like to try to make it seem you're tough, but can't nobody really be tough online. It's just phones and laptops and PCs. There's nothing there. You can't do anything. To get upset with you would be crazy. For you to feel like you're tough trying to get at me through a comment section as a grown-ass person, male or female, is juvenile best. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much retarded. What I'm saying, your words mean absolutely nothing. How could your words mean something and your existence means nothing to me? I mean, how is it possible? It's not. Now, I ain't got no problem because I'm tired of seeing people pop up in my feed. So sometimes I do a little bit of trolling, but you to know that I was there. And I don't want you, I blocked your channel and I don't agree with the nonsense you were babbling. You know, I have people do it to me and I hit the like truck and so I do it to them. Why not? I'm bored. So I'll leave you a comment letting you know you're a coward on your own video. So Willie Pete, and that your rant was stupid, the audio was horrible, and you didn't even show your face. What's wrong with you people? Who raised you? I'm sure your single mother who either kept you from your father or put your father on child support and never let you see him, you know what I'm saying, would be proud of you right now because you're carrying that energy heavy in these streets. You people are weak, man. No one that's authentic and real would ever worry about online internet cowards because y'all put so much work into acting tough. There's no way you really are that way. Real G's move in silence, man. You wouldn't be out here and trying to rant and online and talk about 46% of men have nothing to do with you if you really live that life. Or what's about it? You're not. You people get online and you're looking for friends and family and you speak about things you shouldn't while making sure that your self-esteem and ego never gets hurt by hiding your face. Oh boy, man, oh boy. What a waste of space. Your mother should have swallowed, or your pop should have left you running down the side of her mouth, or, you know what I'm saying, your mother's left thigh right on the back underneath her supple 304 booty cheek. You would have been better use there. Now, I'm not gonna hold you guys, you know what I'm saying? It's starting to snow again, so I'm gonna go inside and do some more working out. But this needed to be addressed because you people are getting online and being a little bit too comfortable. What the hell's wrong with you? You're getting online talking about men with children. If it wasn't for us, the population would be gone because you're too either cowardly to make a baby with a woman, or you don't like women like that. You know what I'm saying? Either way it goes, man, I don't recognize you. So again, keep running around bragging about not having kids, and you better stop saying about men with kids should date women with kids. You don't understand it. How would you understand it? You don't even like women enough. How would you understand? I could crush you idiots any time of the day. Y'all are so dumb online. Y'all really are. And you start talking about stuff and you're so, man, y'all be swearing up and down, y'all saying something and don't be saying nothing. Don't be saying anything. You're a guy without kids and you're consistently looking for a reason to say something about men with kids. Obviously not having kids ain't good enough. So you got to make women believe that, hey, listen, I'm more qualified than these other guys because I don't have a child. You shouldn't have to say anything. You shouldn't have to. She should be asking that since it's so important right off the bat. And you should be able to be like, yeah, I ain't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? It should be just like that. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be no, you throw men with kids on the bus and say, you guys should be dating women with children. It don't make no sense. You're not supposed to understand it. I don't know why no one ever questioned y'all. If you don't have kids and you don't understand why men with kids don't want to date women with kids, why would you understand it? Why would you? You don't have kids. You're not trying to understand nothing. You're just talking and trying to get all the women for yourself. Hence the reason why I listen to no, and I have no friends. Dudes are always trying to big up themselves, just like guys that are over 6 foot. They're trying to put themselves in the game. Oh, most women want a guy over 6 foot. Bullshit. Bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. Want guys with money, and you know, I mean, if they can't get that, they want some long dick. You know, hear all that goofy ass shit, man. That's you putting yourself in the game. Now, if you give a woman a list of options, she's gonna take everything on the list. Of course I want him over 6 foot, and of course I want him to be a trillionaire, and of course I want him to have a six pack, of course. Of course. But most women don't care about that kind of crap. You guys, you people on the internet, you really just regurgitate, you know what I'm saying, what you hear other people saying, and you think it sounds nice. You don't really put a lot of thought into what you're saying. I was on a live stream with this a gentleman called LR and Game Changer, and they were speaking about this. And like, you know, LAR said, you can always tell when a guy knows what he's talking about and when it's just somebody regurgitating things or taking other people's points and saying them. And a lot of you guys just sound like that. You're just taking other people's points and you're applying it to yourself. And a lot of y'all, truth be told, before I get off the phone here, a lot of y'all sound like whiners. I hear a lot of you guys talking about Chad and Tyrone. Listen, when you get online and you whine about a Chad and Tyrone or always taking women and Chad and Tyrone are worthless, like that one channel called The Wall, when you whine about this, right, it shows that you have nothing going for you, because when it comes to women, it's always a competition. So it doesn't matter if it's a Chad, Tyrone, a Brady, or a Brad. What does it matter? Pookie or a Ray Ray? Oh yeah, time for me to get off the live stream. Talk to you guys a little bit later. No, don't go nowhere, nigga.